Every culture of our Muslim College, most of the time, about the buried, and even Sabbath, about the election time. I will pay all executives end their tenure in 2 years, just 2 years, and that's single time. 2 years, single time. But they are free to be re-elected for another time. But you can't stay more than 2 terms, which is 4 years, on a particular post. The I'm using my second term as the National Secretary. I can't be re-elected as National Secretary. In fact, I can't come to National Secretary again in Muslim College. Yes, I can go for another post. But most of the time, generally, in the hierarchy of decision making, once you have the president, you have the vice man, we have the vice two, and you have the secretary. So most of the time, when you are the vice and when you are the secretary, there is no any other position you want to go for. And those vice one, vice two, and president are among the Ataria Janoku. It calls for a lot of connection. It calls for a lot of money. Let me tell you that the Merit Award and IETF IMCOSA Educational Trust Fund last year, the president brought just 2 people for us on that day, and those 2 people gave us each 25 million. So 2 people brought 50 million. You can see how the net worth of people like that. I don't know my day there. I don't know my day there. So don't look at that thing as a big deal. You just be consistent in whatever you are doing. Like what my brother said, when somebody finish from Ijebu, okay, to work on when you are at your duty post and you are consistent, nobody will read you out. It's a question of time. One of my shine out. Just be consistent. Who appoint any of you as the honorable? Tani ko wa lo se honorable as. Se eke la the honorable. Ko si kekere ariwa. O ti ja ki lo so be. Ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ. Wọ́n lè go abi story are change. That's the most important thing. So that is that. Please, the culture we normally make sure that we embrace it and we stand by it. In rounding up, before I read the conclusion, the president also sent me to be a president participates in the last not AGM. We have an online meeting actually. You did, okay. And she will pay the last year, where she increased annual due from it was 100 and so it was only 200 per reality. So for 2025, obviously 200. But what I noticed is the expenses in IMCOSA Day, then expenses are not incurred in a whole year. So people are saying, how are we looking? Opposite will get paid, I'm to raise the 200 to 300 and IMCOSA Day from 100 to 200. But IMCOSA Day will the buyer January to be going once of my pay if you did not come for IMCOSA Day and did not request for thanks, nobody will charge you for that. When they call as debts, see or doing. But time if you want to see IMCOSA Day, time if you catch fun, time if you enjoy the coming together, the celebration. It actually by is one of them. But you'll be so happy happy. I never knew I would come to Ijebu Muslim College. I was fighting my parents that I want to go to grammar school. We relocated from Lagos to Ijebu when my grandpa died. My grandpa was a sawmiller, and my dad needed to come and assist in the business. So he came to Ijebu, and my mommy refused